Hello everybody, welcome to Turkish Lessons. My name is Yasin Durak. Today guys, I'm going to focus on present continuous tense, which means the actions that are happening at the moment. And in Turkish for this title we say şimdiki zaman. Şimdiki zaman. Şimdiki zaman. And the only suffix we use for this tense here is your, Y-O-R, your. In English, it is ing form. Okay, so let's try to guys to preview the previous lesson, what we learned in the previous lesson. As you remember here, there's a present simple tense which is geniş zaman in Turkish we say, and there are some suffixes that come to the end of verbs actually, like as you see here, re, ar, ir, ur, ur. So here, let's see one example. I draw, which shows the action that happens regularly or routinely. So that's why we don't use here any ing form. For example, I draw maybe a map, picture, blah blah blah. So in Turkish we say for this, ben çizerim. Ben çizerim. Ben çizmem. M here in the blue shows the negative form of the verb itself. Okay guys, so sen means you. Sen çizer misin? It's a question form because there's me. Çizer misin? Do you draw? Okay, so if your answer is yes, then you should say evet çizerim. If answer is no, hayır çizmem. This shows the person I, because we understand this here, am. Okay guys, so I hope it's now very helpful reminding for you. Now let's get started with the present continuous tense, which is present progressive tense in another way. So normally in this tense, the only suffix that attached to the verb is your, as you see here in Turkish, which is equal to ing in English. Alright, so to understand and to use this tense effectively is just the same function as in English. You know, if you know how to use present progressive tense in English, the same way in Turkish. That means, very briefly, this tells the actions happening at the time of speaking. Alright, or for the near plan, or for the plans that it's gonna happen in near time, very near time. So here, I am watching you now. This is an example here, guys. As you see here, there's ing form, okay, and the adverb here now is used. So there is one thing that we should always remember. In this tense, we always use in positive, negative, and question forms all the time your, okay, just same as in English. So here, I am watching you now, which is, let's start with adverb şimdi. Şimdi means now. Seni, you, izliyorum, I am watching. Okay, I am watching, izliyorum. İzliyorum. Şimdi seni izliyorum, which means now I am doing this. Okay guys, so your is the suffix that comes at the end of the verb. So okay, I hope it's clear now for you. Let's get to the other examples. Conjugations part, this is really important and it's really very kind of active way of learning the other forms that are used with subject pronouns in both in English and Turkish. So on the left, as you see English sentences, on the right you see English Turkish sentences. So I am playing, as you see in red, all the time we use ing form. In positive, negative, and question forms, all the time this is fixed. So here, I am, you are, we are, they are, he, she, it is. So only thing here we use all the time ing, playing, playing, playing, playing, playing. So here, the same way, you am, sun, uz. You know, in Turkish we all the time have to remember to describe the subject pronouns or the personal pronouns in another way. To describe that, we use the suffixes. Okay, you am shows the ben, which means I. Sun means you. Uz means we. Lar means they. Your means he, she, it. So I'll say that. Ben oynuyorum. Ben oynuyorum. Ben oynuyorum. Ben oynuyorum. Okay. So next is sen, which means you. Sen oynuyorsun. Sen oynuyorsun. Sen oynuyorsun. Sen oynuyorsun. Sen oynuyorsun. Alright? So biz oynuyoruz. Biz oynuyoruz. Biz oynuyoruz. Biz oynuyoruz. Onlar, which means they. Onlar oynuyorlar. Onlar oynuyorlar. O oynuyor. O oynuyor. O oynuyor. Okay guys, let's repeat one more time. All together. Ben oynuyorum. Sen oynuyorsun. Biz oynuyoruz. Onlar oynuyorlar. O oynuyor. Okay, I hope it's clear. This is the positive form. Okay, positive. So let's see the positive negative question forms in this slide. As you see here, positive form which is olumlu. Okay, olumlu. Ben şu an Türkçe öğreniyorum. Which is in English, as you see here, I'm learning Turkish at the moment. At the moment means şu an. Türkçe means Turkish. Öğreniyorum means I am learning. You don't have to use ben all the second time. I just put it for you to see that how we use it in another way. In case if you can remove this and you can say şu an Türkçe öğreniyorum, which has the same meaning with ben. Okay. Ben şu an Türkçe öğreniyorum. Okay. Let's see the negative form. Olumsuz, negative. Ben şu an Türkçe öğrenmiyorum. The only thing in Turkish language to make one verb negative all the time, you must put mi, mu, like this form suffixes we use. Okay, I am not, which is the same function with not. I am not learning. I am not. Okay, guys, I'm not learning Turkish at the moment. Okay, so question form here is ben şu an Türkçe mi öğreniyorum. This is a question word here, me, or you can say suffix, whatever you say. Mi, mu, mü. Okay, like this. Mu, mi, mu, mü. Okay. Ben şu an Türkçe mi öğreniyorum. Am I learning Turkish at the moment? This is the question, as you see here in English. So let's repeat one more time with Turkish sentences. Ben şu an Türkçe öğreniyorum. Ben şu an Türkçe öğrenmiyorum. Ben şu an Türkçe mi öğreniyorum? As you see, the sound in Turkish language goes up or goes down, depends on the question or positive or negative form, which is the same as toning in English. Alright, now let's get to another practice here. Practice with question words. So it must be question, not questions actually. I am flying to Turkey tomorrow. This is one sentence. In Turkish we say for this, ben yarın Türkiye'ye uçuyorum. Okay, uçuyorum. I'm flying means uçuyorum. Where? Türkiye'ye. When? Tomorrow. Okay, yarın. Ben yarın Türkiye'ye uçuyorum. Okay, now let's see here on the left you see English question words for this question sentences and for this sentence actually. And the right on on the right you see Turkish questions. Kim uçuyor? Nereye uçuyorsun? Ne zaman uçuyorsun? Yarın mı uçuyorsun? Türkiye'ye mi uçuyorsun? Okay, one more time. I'm really sorry. Okay, now let's repeat it one more time. Kim uçuyor? Nereye uçuyorsun? Ne zaman uçuyorsun? Yarın mı uçuyorsun? Türkiye'ye mi uçuyorsun? Okay, Türkiye'ye mi uçuyorsun? Now let's see here the most common phrases that we use in Turkish. I'm working, I'm listening, I'm driving, I'm riding, cooking, walking, dancing, like this. So here in Turkish we use çalışıyorum. dinliyorum, dinliyorum. Araç kullanıyorum, araç kullanıyorum. Okay. Yazıyorum, yazıyorum. Pişiriyorum, pişiriyorum. Pişiriyorum, pişiriyorum. Yürüyorum, yürüyorum. Yürüyorum, yürüyorum. Dans ediyorum, dans ediyorum. Dans ediyorum, dans ediyorum. Okay, now let's repeat one more time. You know why I'm repeating this? This is really very helpful and very practical to remember the sentences. If you also together practice with me or by yourself after watching this video. Okay, çalışıyorum, dinliyorum, araç kullanıyorum, yazıyorum, pişiriyorum, yürüyorum, dans ediyorum. As you see here, all in red words shows the action happening now. Your, which is the same way ing form working, listening, driving, writing, cooking, walking, dancing. Alright, now let's see the time adverbs that we use for this tense, which is present continuous tense. On the left you see time adverbs in English, and on the right you see Turkish adverbs, which means zarflar. Okay, adverbs means zarflar. Time is zaman, zaman zarfları, zaman zarfları. Present continuous tense in Turkish means şimdiki zaman. Today, bugün. Tomorrow, yarın. At the moment, şu an. Now, şimdi. As you know already in Turkey, in English, next and this. If we use any other time adverb, time words, you know, after this words next and this, which has the same function or same meaning, you know, in Turkish. For example, next Wednesday, next morning, next time. Example, this Wednesday, this weekend, this Friday, this year, this month, this weekend, blah blah blah. So same way, but in Turkish we say for this next, which means gelecek, or this means bu. Okay, so let's repeat one more time. Bugün, yarın, şu an, şimdi, gelecek, bu, blah blah blah, gelecek, blah blah blah. Okay, let's see one more example before I finalize my lesson here. I'm sorry. Now, today I'm going to the supermarket with my cousin to buy some food. This is our sentence. Let's see now Turkish slowly. I will tell you this slowly. Bugün, and the colors you see the same way. Today, bugün, kuzenimle, with my cousin, kuzenimle biraz yiyecek, some food, almak için, to buy, to the supermarket, süpermarkete, I'm going, gidiyorum. Okay, let's repeat one more time. Bugün kuzenimle biraz yiyecek almak için süpermarkete gidiyorum. Alright? So here, I will now make some dialogues and kind of practice with question sentences. As you see, in different colors, there might be 4 or 5, maybe 6 dialogues only with this sentence. Let's see now examples. Look, on the left, as you see, English questions, and on the right, Turkish questions. Who is going? Where are you going? Who are you going with? Why are you going? When are you going? So, Turkish means Türkçesi, English means İngilizcesi. Now, kim gidiyor? Kim gidiyor? Nereye gidiyorsun? Nereye gidiyorsun? Which means you, okay? Because sun. Kiminle? Kiminle means with whom or with who. Kiminle gidiyorsun? Neden gidiyorsun? Or we say in Turkish, niçin gidiyorsun? Niçin? Okay. Ne zaman gidiyorsun? Which means when are you going? Ne zaman gidiyorsun? Let's repeat one more time. Kim gidiyor? Nereye gidiyorsun? Kiminle gidiyorsun? Neden gidiyorsun? or you can say niçin gidiyorsun? And the last question is ne zaman gidiyorsun? Okay, now let's see the answers, how we answer this. I'll ask again an answer. Okay. Kim gidiyor? Ben. Nereye gidiyorsun? Süpermarkete. Kiminle gidiyorsun? Kuzenimle. Neden gidiyorsun? Or you can say niçin gidiyorsun? Biraz, or you can say birkaç, yiyecek almak için. Okay? Ne zaman gidiyorsun? Bugün. I hope this practice helps you. You know what? If you have a friend or someone that you can practice this, you can ask your partner these questions and answer. It's already here. You can look until you really make sure that you have it. Okay? Alright, so before I finalize here, there's a summary all the time I use this. Suffix of present continuous tense, which means your, which comes at the end of verbs all the time, and ing form, which is equal to your in English. Okay, so one example, I am teaching Turkish now, which means now means şimdi. So this is the positive. I will make positive negative question forms in Turkish. Ben şimdi Türkçe öğretiyorum. Now here, teach means öğretmek. Okay, teach, öğretmek. But the conjugation comes here, öğretiyorum, which means who I am doing this because you am. Öğretiyorum. This is positive. Negative, ben şimdi Türkçe öğretmiyorum me, which is a negative word. Öğretmiyorum sen, which means you. Sen, are you teaching Turkish now? This is the English translation actually. Sen şimdi Türkçe mi öğretiyorsun? There must be question mark here. It's forgotten here to put. So if the answer is yes, evet öğretiyorum. Yes, I am. Hayır öğretmiyorum. No, I'm not. Okay, guys. Alright, I hope this is our lesson now for teaching you present simple tense. I hope it's clear enough for you to use this actively in your daily dialogues when you come to Turkey. So I'll be very helpful to you. If you have any questions, please reach me on YouTube or Facebook, or as you see here, Twitter, or you can write us at bd@aktiveran.com. Thank you very much, and hope to see you here next time. Bye.